Let me say, President John Dramani Mahama and Ghana, as I'm talking to you now, our London, Abrochimemuna. In fact, program bia a course a woho. Mampenny John Dramani Mahama akwa kasawo ho. Just say a nyasam ketwa. Na Abra Mampenny John Dramani Mahama kasawo program nasino. Na Ghana fobi ejina bontin ye protest. Yes. Ghana fobi omo London no moye the 38 family ejina bontin ye protest against the president. Ghana fo omo to UK no moye 7 mako 7 abra omo ye protest no na Mampenny John Dramani Mahama wo insider or deliver speech na over 200 Ghanaians were inside listening to him. Not 7 in a bunting air protest. You see the magic. You see the magic. Matic. We better matic. We magic here. Matic here. We better now. Mampenny John Dramani Mahama akasa concerning wamu issue permit mancro for sit down anywhere in Accra. When him say and crying has say major problem back where a room has say a flood and so turn crop dying at the dance so any just a yansam kitwa flood a major problem. A sissy yana or move blame government, but 90% of our problem no a or how be a sebi you a yard man for an a or cotas as in him sebe be way in so far and so now I see because as I see someone crying. Into a young sua as a crobesi. And once I'm a Mampenny Mahama kana orchard say, to see I chew be a yen transfer no corner off to say na Greater Accra Regional Minister can once and Dabi. The chew be so issue permit so bin si fees are yen issue sani pan yen casani pan on corner off ye be pam sani pa crono. Until ye warning. Yen ding kind and share or man or muya protest war honomono ye we are near put him Mampenny Mahama ne speech. Program na say Enti we na protester koso abra na president share insider na all my powerful speech no na enkrofo we ejina bontin protesting against the president like udwinwa untiasie 7 people protest almost the cost of living. Almost say unpaid teachers, nurses allowances a you. And UK police for Gina Hobo Mumbai. So we protest. Now Mampenny inside air kasa. Now, Mukaisa statement we Greater Accra Regional Minister or Council Uncrophobia Accra Regional Coordination Council woman issue sa permit no. A man forces down anywhere, a man cause flood a one crime. EntiNcrophone moyes and or ma transfer bill the mark on off as a form of punishment. I'll react to that statement. Metro Enti I may react right now. But before no, Yenti Mampenny Mahama commentary on same issue. Na yemra quick.
If you come to London, you see the canals in the city. If you go and build a house in that canal, where will the water go? It will go back into people's houses. Unfortunately, Nanan Misremu, our traditional rulers are selling plots in streams. It's not this Nananum I'm talking about. We have places they call Ramsar sites. These Ramsar sites are wetlands. And they said that migratory birds come from Europe during the winter. They come and spend vacation with us in Africa. Then when they finish the vacation and it's summer, they fly back. And they started to protect the Ramsar sites because of the migratory birds. But let me tell you what the Ramsar sites do. They are wetlands. So when they receive the water from the Kwapim mountain range, the Ramsar sites are huge wetlands. So they absorb the water into the wetlands and discharge the water gradually into the ocean. So if you build and you fill and build, you fill and build, you fill and build, you are reducing the size of the Ramsar site, of the wetland. And so when the water comes, what is left cannot contain the water. And so it will overflow and flood people's houses. I've seen from the air, helicopter, a stream coming from the Kwapim range. And then it reaches somewhere and they've built across it. And so the stream has nowhere to continue. So it will flood your houses and flood houses of people behind. Now when government takes action and begins breaking people's houses out of the waterway, the same people will say, hey, that's our problem. And part of the problem is the local councils and the assemblies. Unfortunately, our councils are not working as good as yours. You will find a house in a waterway and somebody signed a building permit for them to build there. It's flooded with water. And he says, why isn't government doing anything about the flooding problem? It's because you went and built in a place you shouldn't have built. And so we need, one, to punish those who signed the permits for that. And so the district chief executives, I told the Minister of Local Government, we should find out who are signing the permits for people to build in these waterways. And my minister misspoke. She said we'll transfer them to the north. We're not transferring them to the north, we're sacking them. So that it serves as a deterrent. Otherwise we'll continue to have this problem. And we must have the hard heart to remove those houses that are blocking the waterways. And so if you see demolitions going on and other things, it's to protect the property of everybody. And then after blowing time, I don't know which ministers you are referring to. They say you guys are blowing time instead of working. The ministers I know are working very hard. I've seen occasionally, maybe on their birthday, they bring a cake to the office, and then for a few minutes, everybody cuts the cake, and then they go back to work. But I haven't seen anybody throw an ostentatious party, because I told all of them I'm watching them. And I haven't yet put on record anybody who has blown time and ostentation.
So this is President John Dramani Mahama. Sa program we ya tunidin Ghana UK Investment Summit 2026. Sa program we di no. Enti mohun say President Mahama Ato Forson UK ya. He went to UK because of this particular program, Ghana UK Investment Summit. Sa program na se no kan. It is true. We should say the flood and the sea koso one cranya very bad. Madam Fubia Ote Wager or immigration officer. That's so posted video we want to start me share na me rako Wager pa na nso ya bua faso. Me see en cry sensu to. And so tall crime. Na say baby am fladia, we jam kwandi ebe fladi. I'm telling you. And society we see they turn around and they blame government. Yes, Accra city nanka say city bi am planning. Senka Accra city ni ya planning say ye be ye capital ye planning well anka flood and see. But I'm planning well to my mufo so no. You don't just get up, go anywhere, go buy land and then build a house. It doesn't work like that. You understand? So what you say? Encrophobia brave face flood challenges. No more so fraban. Why wouldn't him say baby I will see few winner flood be buafa. Still, na wakosi fie because obi apɛsɛ ɔtena nkran nsuo ni wɔ deɛ yɛmfili ha na nsi fie nsi so wonim sɛ nsuo bɛfa ha pa na wosi fie. You see? And the man pay Mahama say no. Say ye chi obi sa ye sacking no. Ye transfer no to north. You see? This woman won. Sa maami we. Ne din de Madam Linda Okulu. I think kono na ye member of parliament de ma Dodua. Yes, and I was ye Greater Accra regional minister. A day I met say maami we ye born a din so na Greater Accra regional minister. I was very happy. This woman is a very hard-working woman, but to me, no, me who so problem back or casa problem. Or more around Greater Accra regional minister, no, they should find a way and advise her. About one, she's doing very well as a minister, but maami we were casa problem. Yes. Onim mechanics onim casa. That's sana mechanic. Yes. Mami kana sana microphone tini ya me kana say or casa problem. You know why? How do you say that Obi were Greater Accra Regional Coordination Council? You see, this issue is an old issue, but there's a reason to make that. One say, they now mami we a cancer same way. That was the very day I'm free in Accra. That was the very day I'm true coin. So most days I'm true coin. The bed 2 days and send me a video. Baby, I'm one. So as some way na me person me come wasem. I wanted to speak about it, but now me wa kwantu. I wanted to get a nice time, very cool time to speak about this issue. Oh yeah. Museum Crawford Brazil, Greater Accra Regional Minister Kasa Tianoff, other na fantastic one come wasem. That time na me wa kwantu. What I say? Now maybe I'm ornament me expressing me who say me person me expressing me to me who story na me jaya me say me come wasem. Me come back to Accra, mate. Now my finding nice time I can wasem. And this is the time. You see? Mami way. How do you say that? Obi wo Greater Accra Regional Coordination Council. Na oman krofo permit basa ze o munsisi fie anywhere. Muchi san krofo na mu transfer o mu de call north as punishment. That was an insult to northerners. Very big insult. I'm telling you. This is the same woman now. Ebrana a friends this place. Sa election way. Ablekumanov rerun no. Ena NDC executives for binumu cheska. Media phone be complain or catch it almost say obi or complain so bet my cheska. Say enchi obi everybody can share money for vote. We don't talk like that. You understand? We don't talk like that. Mami Way a very good woman and she's doing very well as a minister. But a back casa or casa problem. You see, you should have find a way of even addressing the issue. Why do you come out and say we transfer some people to North as a form of punishment? Me no patch they say North for honor your prison, and I North honor some fata say nipa bet now, and I North for honor your DNA. President no appoint you ma wa juma wo ye. I won sako wano. That person grew up in the North. That is where he attended his school, and he's still a Northerner will be Northerner forever. That was an insult. Yeah, but can't professor she apologized. Yes, she apologized. As he can once na omwa wo mu be kasa 7B that you know. Sa kasa na ye be kano I stop his microphone from saying same thing in the future. Say na mu disrem ni north the year form no ye too much. Mu disrem fo anim ye form wo Ghana too much. Obi ye wu no safa no ye or ye south na now or nye north na wu north say you a bush. Let me tell you. Tamale, Bolgatanga, you're more better than many towns in South. I'm telling you. Me say Tamale won. Any Bolgatanga, these two places in the north, are better than many towns in South. Towns in Bebre was South, or Muntimin form whom compare Bolgan and Tamale. I swear. I'm telling you. To be very honest with you, Ghana has say we Accra, eyi Kumasi, eyi Tema, eyi Takra dia. Kuroben na develop gentamali. Yan kanokre. Ghana we Accra, eyi Kumasi, eyi Takra, eyi Tema. These 4 cities are. Kuroben ne wo krum ha ne tipe ne tamali. Tell me. Ghana Kuroben ne wo krum has apart from these 4 places ama boy. Kuroben ne wo Ghana ha ne tipe ne tamali. Kuroben. Apart from these 4 places. Accra is developed than Tamale, Kumasi is developed than Tamale, Takoradi is developed than Tamale. Takoradi no cry some slight difference be. And Tema is developed than Tamale. Apart from this, Tamale is the 3rd largest city in Ghana. Apart from these 4 places, Kurobia ni Ghana ha ni tipe ni Tamale. Inti mu kasaya mu fa obuoma north kakra. North ni nya busho. Abronsan ni akwan ni beautiful buildings na mu boasting of in south no ebi wo north o. Ebi wo. You understand? Mama we the way I me pen asem no se me hu so kasa se ya na ahima kuma etimi ha me. The way I like mama we ye bo ne din so ye Greater Accra regional minister. The way I na me happy no. But mama we our kasa problem. How do you say that? Say you transfer Crawford the Omukon North as a form of punishment. Now obi wo US no I can say you transfer Crawford back Ghana as a form of punishment. What are you trying to tell the people of Ghana? It's the same thing as Donald Trump says Africa is shithole. Yes, Remo. And these appointees ni bi munshia se ne ye kasa wo bedwa mumu bi nim kasa. And this woman is one of them. Talk to her. Yes, Remo. Tina Mahama, President Mahama's can was say we are not going to transfer them to the north. We will sack them. Utia kunyasu ye northern a minister. A northerner is your boss. A northerner is your president. Most of the big positions is being occupied by northerners. And you are saying this. Somebody should talk to that woman. Madam Linda Okulu, we are me preoccuped. But sometimes I am muntia break kakra. Sremi nya bushu. Mumu bebre na munkuru na mu free suno. Mumu bebre na sre munkuru be better than munkuru na some of you free suno. You understand? Yenti eya mumbre muwasi. Yes, she apologized. That is the best. But ye kasa se de next time on make sa commentary. Biano before from kasa assembly. That is bad. That statement was an insult to all northerners. That's quite unfortunate. It really came fantastic. Madam Munyina say, we are part of this particular great platform. Thank you.